this is no. Okay, fine. So before like scraping, so we need to connect like put the establishment with the website in the third step. So after suppose we have connected with the website. Now in the third step, what we need to do? We need to analyze like how the data is presented on the website. Like for example, if I go with this one. So if you see, this is nothing but a heading. So how I can know like this is our heading? So if I you just click on the inspect button. So if from here you can inspect like data where the data is present. So see, this is nothing inside the div class there is some data that's this previous button, so you need to analyze. So see how the find the time complexity, this is nothing but one paragraph here from here. If you see here, this is heading 3. So you need to analyze where the data is present in that website before, because like in the page there is a lot of data, but that is not relevant for us. Suppose if I need to scrap entire the website, that is fine, like entire the page. But if I want to scrap only heading part or only paragraph part or like second heading or third heading, whatever we want to scrap, so we need to analyze the complete website or like in this form. Just you click on the inspect, you can inspect the website and you can target that one. So after analyzing, so you need to analyze. Then after analyzing whatever data you want, so suppose I want like only heading part or like I want only paragraph part or whatever we want. So we need to decide whether like we need and target that about that data. So after analyzing, what you need to do? So you already find the list of websites. You have already make a connection with the website, and you have already analyzed. Again, then after that, you need to write the rule for that. How will get that exact data? Suppose I want to data in this website. I want only those data that is contained. Like suppose I want only email ID from this website, or I want only mobile number, or maybe I want to only headings of this page. So we need to write the rule for that, like how we'll get that only heading part, or how I will get the mobile number or the email ID. So we need to like analyze. After that, we can write the rule. So is basically responsible for to sending the request to that website. So as I mentioned that before, like getting to get the data, we need to send the request to that website. Or you can, if you remember in the computer network, you three-way handshaking, these stuff if you remember in the computer network. So the same stuff is here also. You need to send the request and make the connection, like and will get you after sending the request, you get the response. After getting the response, you are like basically you are interacting with the website in the layman language. I'm importing this beautiful soup and some basic libraries like a regular expression, math, numpy, and these stuff. So now here what I'm trying to do, basically nothing much important. So just I'm importing Google search library. So why I import this one? So as I mentioned, so suppose I put through the some queries like tutorial on the data structure, anything. So suppose tutorial on the data structure. So we are getting some list of websites, right? So that is, so basically the in the backend this search engine is Google. So you can go with the Yahoo, or there is a lot of search engines like Yahoo is there, like Bing is also there, DuckDuckGo is also there. So there is a lot of search engines. So you need to decide which search engine. Either you can direct put the website if you like targeting some websites. So like Flipkart.com or Amazon.com, you're targeting specifically targeting that website. That is fine. Otherwise, if you are targeting like okay, fine, I put the query on the Google, I will get this some websites, or we can list the websites, and on the top of that, like suppose a top 5 website or top 10 website, whatever you want. So on that you start like you want to scrap that data only. So that is also one part. So that's why I just import this Google search library, and uh, what here in the cell this one. So what now I'm trying to do, I'm just putting this that query tutorial on the data science, and TID is basically that's represent only .com, like what TID you are referring, and number like how much how many website you want, like 10 or 20 or 30. So you can put this stuff here. If I run this cell, see, it will throw me some website, top website. So basically, give me the top website, like a top 10 or top 5. So suppose if I change the query, uh, what is importance of ChatGPT? So see, it will change the our result. It's the depend on the completely depend on the our query. So see, these are the some website where the data related to ChatGPT is there. So that is some website. So you can play with that, or there is other libraries also, and there is other functionality also like here if you change it 10 to 22, it will get the 20 website. But also apart from that, you can change the TID and and pause also. So you can play with this stuff and explore furthermore what you can do, or what is like what is the possibility of using this search library. And okay, fine. So till here, any doubt? Okay, fine, I consider as a no. So, okay. So now after getting the list of website, so as I mentioned, so first our first step is completed, we'll get the list of website. Either you can take all the website, or maybe you can create a function that return the list of websites. So whatever you want, and there's a lot of way to do. So whatever you prefer, you can do. So in the next step, I already mentioned you that we need to send the request to that particular website. So here I already like mentioned this website w3school.com data science. So if I open this website, so see, this is our website, right? So now like I'm targeting this website to get the data, like so what data I want expecting. Suppose I want some headings only, learning by examples or data science tutorials. So or maybe I can say like there is any okay, there is no email ID in that website. Okay, so I'm just targeting headings of the website. So or maybe like I have some NLP task, or like textual task, any text pre-processing task. So I'm just expecting it. So I want all the text on of this website. Okay, so I'm just targeting. So basically, for this means I'm just sending the request to that website. That means it is connected with that website. So now we have sent the request. We are connected with that website. In the next step, so after sending the request, what we need to do? So we need to, after connection, making the connection, we need to open that URL, or maybe I can say like we need to get the all the HTML data. So the front end. So front end part is responsible for all the data as I mentioned. So if I click with the inspect, see. So here, this is our front end part. If you see, this is element. So this is like inside the div, you can open this stuff. So this is basically not href. That means a link is there. Okay. So see this. These all are the responsible for the our data. So now what I'm trying to do, url dot request dot url open request. That means it will create an object. So if I open this one, you can see this is nothing but a one object. So this is a nothing but a one object. So basically here what I'm trying to do. So just open this URL dot open. This I'm passing this object here, and I'm just passing. Okay, fine. You can read the entire front end part. So entire website, whatever the data you can store into, we can store into the data parts. So if I open this, is also create a one. Okay, if I open this one, it will not nothing. So see, so it will open and will get all the HTML format, right? So this is not readable. So now if you see here, so this is nothing but top front end part of that website. So this is responsible for the for this one. If you see, this is our website. So this data is responsible, but it is not like as we know. This is not much making sense. Like okay, fine. This is not. But if you can see here, if I can see this doc type is HTML. If any document is just HTML document starting with this stuff. Title data science tutorial. See title. This is part of the title, right? If I open this data science tutorial, that means this is title. Below that is below, just below that title there is a home that is nothing but button. If you see, there is a home also somewhere. Just no, somewhere the home is also. So basically it will contain all the HTML format. So to make further simple, what I'm trying to do, I'm just passing this decode one. So it will further simplify, like it will some simplified version of that, you can say, of that front end part. So From here, that important stuff is coming. So now what I'm trying to do, I'm passing all the HTML like this object to this beautiful soup library. And what I'm trying to do is here I'm just just giving the LXML parser. So there's a lot of parser available in the market. You can use LXML or like some parser also related to some specific task only. So we need to decide. So for time being, I'm using the just basic parser LXML. So okay. So after that, see, after doing this parsing stuff here, if I open this one, see, now it is making some sense, but not exactly. If I these are all our data. Okay, these all are data, but it's still not making sense. But parser will lead it till here only. So from here, we need to find our own way to get the textual data or whatever our requirement data. So we need to write the rule for that. So this is nothing but as inside the style there is just some. This is a style object. So the parser will start do only this stuff for us. Otherwise, nothing else. So here if you see this is nothing but button, yeah, A3, this is a button for W3 button, this is only button for title is CSS tutorial or JavaScript tutorial. So it is if you can see here in left side there is some CSS tutorial or maybe somewhere there. So it will just get the data from there. So now what our next step is that, so we can remove this one. Okay, so as I mentioned you, what the data we require. So like we need the title or we need the script or we need that style. So for time being, what I'm trying to do, I'm iterating a one loop and for this object, and I'm saying the if it is a title or a script or a style. So three part I'm targeting. So for if I remove this one only for time, okay, instead of a style I can something head. So I'm just targeting three stuff: title, a script, or head. If I remove, okay, for timing I remove this script. If I go with that, if you see, so whatever data in the title, head, or a script, will get that data here. See, so now the data is inside this title and heading part. So basically, if I inspect here, okay, this is our. You can also see the source code, or also otherwise we can inspect. See, style. I remove this style, so we'll not get this stuff here. So this is heading. So if I open this one, we need to see. We don't have any option. We need to see like what data we need to extract. This is a style part of the. This is some class inside that. Okay, so you need to check like what data you want to there. So from here, if you see, I'm taking the title and heading, but still like some special symbol is coming like so in the our next task I'm trying to get only those content that is only like textual content I'm expecting. So if you see here some special symbol is coming, so n is nothing but next line in the programming language and represent the next line. So if I remove all the data like all the special symbol, this is nothing but I'm saying regular expression to if it is from the alphabetically from capital A to Z, small a to Z, or 0 to 9, or some full stop is there, then keep that step only, otherwise remove that all stuff. So if you see from here, so we are now getting all the textual data. So from here, if you I open this one, so see, this is nothing but HTML format data, right? So this is completely different, but my requirement is to get the only textual data from that website. So I'm getting the textual data from the website. So that is my requirement. I decided that I need to that textual data, so I have written the rule. So what first I can go through the entire step. First I have to send the request. I have sent no, before sending the request I need to list out the all the websites. So I just use the Google to get all the list of the website. After getting the website, what I did, I just sent the request to that website, making the connection establishment from that website. After that, I open that website and using Beautiful Soup or some LXML parser, I open that, and then after that, I have written some like I want only title and heading this stuff. So I have written for that only. After that, I have written some regular expression to get the textual data. So I have written the regular expression to get the data. Suppose if I want to email ID from that website. So see, if I run this one, from that data, I'm getting the help at the rate w3school.com. Basically, what I'm trying to do, word followed by at the rate, otherwise followed dot, word followed plus dot, then again word. So I'm getting the email ID. So see, from this website, so for timing, this website is containing only one email ID. We'll get some website where the lot of email ID is only present, or lot of the mobile number is there, or some sales data we need to extract. So suppose in the Amazon.com, we'll get the task like, okay, fine, to do one thing, every product and their corresponding price we need to extract. We need to write the rule for